Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Pisces Soul Tribe, I want to get into some general messages for you, and of course anything you need from me can be found down below in the description box. But before we get into what the vibe is, let's check your energy, right? So I have some hero's journey. I have three, and that's very significant and very interesting because the first one is 33. Discover your superpower. Access 100% of your mojo. There's something about a judgment, a reawakening, a connection to the inner child, the inner voice, the inner aspect of yourself. I feel like the superpower is getting to know yourself and getting to know what that self is like in this present space now. There's something about you having taken a significant amount of time to discover who you are, excuse me, to discover who you are now in this particular space and in this particular time in life. I feel like with this reconnection, there's also something about you being able to manifest easy because I feel like a lot of your imagination was locked up within this inner space. A lot of things that you believed in begin to change because of the connections you were involved with. But I feel like with removing yourself from certain spaces and going and flowing within, I feel like there's this amazing connection to who you really are as an individual, but also not only that, but also how you want to show up in this life, okay? Secondly, we have the magic zone, the exhilaration of discombobulation. I feel like there's just very something significant about what you are growing, what you are nurturing, what you are taking your time to really invest in. I feel like you are giving a lot of attention to yourself and what you are wanting to create in this life. I feel like at this particular moment, there's a very strong emphasis in grounding, okay? I'm hearing that 70s vibe, okay? So it could be something very significant about the 70s, okay? You can enjoy herbal essence, okay? If you know, you know. I feel like you're also the type of individual who just would go with the flow. I feel like there's also something about a Virgo. A Virgo could be very significant to someone, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. And then lastly, we have the unknown is your friend. Lean in to embrace what's next. There's something about where your attention is going, okay? And like I feel like where your attention goes, energy flows. Like whatever you invest your time in, whatever you invest your attention to, there's something very significant about what you give your focus to. I feel like you're also being directed into a path that you don't know about, and I feel that is a path that is least traveled by many. But there's something very significant about you being able to take that path because you were equipped for it, okay? Something about you being made for it as well, okay? The star could be very significant. So something also about your desires, what you wish for, what you want to manifest. The North Star or North Node could be significant for someone, okay? Lean in to embrace what's next. I feel like there's something you need to be listening for, something you should be actually anticipating, some form of anticipation, okay? Mm-hmm. Help is on the way. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. My goodness, that's good energy. Very much so. A self focus. Okay. Spiritual growth. Okay. Awakenings could be very significant. Divine. What's the vibe here? What's the vibe concerning Pisces? Okay, first we have coming out time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Okay, Divine, can you clarify time? Okay, paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. Someone feels like they're running out of time. You may also feel like you are running out of time, but I feel like you are in the perfect positioning. I feel like you are also in the perfect place. I feel like there's a lot that you have gone through, a many different experience. Something about you feeling like you possibly may be too old. I beg to differ, and I'm feeling like you're not even 40 is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're in your 30s, but you're not even 40. There's something about you not even needing to worry. All is well. All is well. All is well. Divine, what's next? What's the vibe? Okay, we have hopeless, loss, depression, suicide. Divine, can you clarify hopeless? Okay, two. So, possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself, as well as love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. I feel like somebody feels like your focus. Like somebody that you possibly used to be connected to. This could be somebody that you used to rendezvous with. No shade. I feel like there's somebody in your energy who is possibly feeling like nothing will ever really truly come of this. I feel like there's somebody in your energy who possibly even has a little more love for you than they said that they do. Okay, maybe more than just a friend is what I'm hearing. Okay, but something very more significant than where you are currently. If you are not in some form of romantic or relational romantic space. I feel like somebody's losing all hope that it would become more, because like I feel like now somebody else is expecting something of a particular relationship or particular agreement that wasn't part of the agreement. What else, Divine? Okay, we have family, and also daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. Once again, there's this energy of people that are very closely connected with you not believing that you could do it. Oh goodness, I feel like people feel like what you want to go after, what you're manifesting, not even what you're going, no, what you're manifesting, what you've manifested. Some of you are present day. What you've manifested is a fool's dream. They feel like you're delusional. With drowning over your head, overextended, rock bottom. It's like this is some form of projection. Like these are people, what people think, and respectfully, they are allowed to think that about you. But there's something about you not being phased. You're unbothered. There's something that you just know. You are the type of individual that is really stuck in the relationship that you have developed with the divine. I feel like it's like no other. There's this bond, this form of trust that if you put your faith in this, you just can't fail. Divine, can you clarify family and daydreaming? Okay. So nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back. I feel like there are a lot of things that you have learned within a lot of relationships that you've been involved with, friendships, family, romantic relationships. I feel like what you are receiving at this form of time is some sort of experience of retrospect, like wisdom, like really gaining all of the knowledge within those experiences that you could use. But I feel like you're putting them to good use now because there's this sense of using those experiences to ebb and flow through life because you meet many versions of these people out on the street, okay, and in daily living, okay. Lastly, Divine. So envy, okay, resentful, competitive, discontent. One thing I always say about envy: if envy is here present, you are doing something that irritates the hell out of somebody, but they wish they could do it. They wish they could do it. What are you doing? Okay? Divine, clarify envy. Vacay. Get away, relax, have fun. I feel like you're really about to get into the space, if not already, where you are about to enjoy your life. There's a glow. Uh-huh. There's a glow about somebody, and this is definitely things that you have severed ties with, that you have nipped and that you have snipped. Especially with burned bridges at the bottom of the deck. Envy and vacay, like I feel like you are just unbothered, unfazed. There's something about you enjoying your life, you doing what you feel like you need to do in order to make things happen in your life. I don't even feel like you're concerned about some form of envy. I don't even feel like you even know about envy. I feel like these are just things that are happening under the geist of the moonlight. Like these are things people see you doing well, and they possibly thought that you never would. Just like I said previously, like I feel like these are people who feel like you. I believe it. Your dream is a pipe dream. Okay. If it's not something that people could use on a daily basis, or other people think they can feel or use on a daily basis, they don't feel like it's, that thing. Okay. But let's see. What does the tarot have? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. With the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Interesting. Divine. Okay, keep going. Okay. Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Swords. Wow. Interesting. Definitely, just like we said, I feel like at this moment, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Divine. With the Nine of Swords. Very interesting. The number 99 could be significant. Okay. Honking the horn. Yeah, it's definitely significant for somebody. 9 in general. Okay. Something definitely is working out for you and working in good favor. But I also feel like in return, what is working out for you is also returning on the other spectrum. Okay. Some illusion that some people wanted to project on you, some form of misfortune, making you feel like you are always without stress, struggling. Is also what I'm hearing. I feel like there was this, people projected this energy, about you, and there was something about you receiving this energy and possibly even feeling it, but it was something about you being able to change it because you had angels. I'm feeling Archangel Michael, you had angels watching over you. Some form of divine intervention was present here. But I definitely feel like you use the energy and you were able to use it and like really alchemize it and make benefit from it and actually put something into action that caused you to be in some sort of wish fulfillment for yourself, like your desires, those things that you wanted to manifest. I'm hearing what the devil meant for evil, God worked it out for your good. Okay. Divine, can you clarify the Wheel of Fortune? The Page of Wands. Yes. You definitely change Temperance. There we go. That's all I needed. Temperance at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Wands. You changed some energy, and the adverse effect of that energy returned back to where it came from is what I'm feeling with this Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups in reverse, Divine. We have the Lovers in reverse. It fell upright, but in reverse. I definitely feel like somebody made a bad choice. Bad choice. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yes, absolutely. They made a bad choice, and what they projected, against you really turned around and worked in your favor. It's something about like nightmares and illusions and visions, just like people casting projections. Divine, can you clarify the Nine of Swords? With the Emperor, there's something about you conquering those spaces. I feel like there's a ward of protection that is available for you. I feel like people didn't actually understand and know what I'm hearing is how strong you were in the spirit. You know, it's what this Emperor is giving me. Generally, the Emperor is giving, somebody who is in an authority. And like, yeah, absolutely. But in this particular moment with this Nine of Swords and the Emperor clarifying that there's something about you being a very strong presence in the spirit. Can you clarify the Emperor, Divine? Something definitely about status, the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like you definitely sent things back to where they came from with the Chariot, okay? Some form of forward movement for you, but I feel like somebody is being left in the dust is also what I'm hearing, okay? Divine, can you clarify Nine of Swords moving forward? The Two of Cups. Yes, somebody was left in the dust. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Divine moving forward. Two of Cups. What we got? The Devil and the Nine of Swords. Yes, something definitely went back. Nine of Swords, Two of Cups, the Devil, as well as the Nine of Swords. Absolutely. Divine, clarify the Two of Cups. Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Divine, clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups. Somebody made a bad choice. Somebody made a bad choice. It's almost like somebody wanted to like withhold your vision is what I'm hearing. It's like they wanted to withhold your vision so that you wouldn't see as clearly. With the Devil and the Nine of Swords, it's almost like somebody's gift came in their dreams. And somebody felt like them projecting some form of misfortune on you would block your spiritual gifting in some way. Divine, clarify the Devil. The Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. They wanted to project they wanted to something about blocking your vision with the King of Pentacles. Something about you being very abundant. It's almost like if you can get your hands on something, like you would be very abundant. But what somebody was holding back has now come back on them, especially with the starting out with the Wheel of Fortune and that being clarified by the Page of Wands, okay? And the Temperance, at the bottom of the deck at that current moment. Nine of Swords moving forward, Divine. With the Tower. Yeah, so the Tower is clarifying the Nine of Swords. Like, I feel like there's definitely grave misfortune with the World at the bottom of the deck. Like, what people conspired to think or even speak against you with private conversations in the midst of the dark and things like that, I feel like those things are being projected back towards those individuals because they had no business. They had no space saying those things because it wasn't warranted. And even if it was warranted, we all need to be careful of the things that we say. Moving forward, Divine. Tower. With the Judgment. Yeah. I feel like there's definitely what one would consider a spiritual reprimand. I don't even feel like this is some form of karma. I just feel like this is a spiritual reprimand because like I feel like people know better, and like I feel like gone are those days of gossip because this is just how I feel. If we've moved from a space amicably, whether there was a word spoken or not, you know the vibe, you know the energy. I wish you well. There's nothing that I need to have a conversation about amongst others about it with, because I had a conversation with the individual that needed to be spoken to in whatever scenario that may be for you. But if we've moved away peacefully, why is there a need to still be messy? I feel like there's a quiet spiritual reprimand because somebody knows better. Moving forward, Divine. Queen of Pentacles with the Tower. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like something is possibly hitting someone's stability, especially with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, with the Page of Wands clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a switch up here with the Tower, the Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles with the Tower. It's almost like something's being taken away from someone and given to someone else. Tower, Divine, with the Hermit. With the Hierophant. I feel like something definitely is in strong order. And like I feel like some sort of resources is now being gifted to someone so that some sort of wish fulfillment or some sort of desire could happen. Because I feel like with this Hermit, somebody sought after the Hermit or Hermit mode to really discover what you wanted to do, your form of purpose, like which direction you needed to go or wanted to go. With the Star and the Lantern, you're figuring out your desires, your wish fulfillment, what you want to manifest, what you want to create. I feel like you're wanting to make whatever wish or dream you have come true so that you can live your life how you want to live your life. But I feel like this is something that you're considering after your collaboration with the Divine, okay, with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Divine, last few messages, Hermit. Yeah, Three of Cups with the Page of Swords. I feel like you're about to be in the space with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're about to be in a space where people are really about to see you enjoy yourself now. See you live your life. I feel like you about to live your life in a way that is going to inspire envy. As the card here, envy and vacate, because you're enjoying your life. You're enjoying your life. And I wonder, Divine, can you clarify specifically this envy? So Four of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. There's somebody who turned their back on you. High Priestess with the Seven of Pentacles. Either you turned your back on them or they turned their back on you. And I feel like it's more you turning your back on them with the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like people are envious because they don't know what you're doing. I feel like people are trying to figure out what you're doing, but there's something about you holding back. You keep in secret what you are manifesting with the Seven of Pentacles, what you're nurturing and what you're growing. We talked about the Seven of Pentacles earlier. You know, with the magic zone, the exhilaration of discombobulation. There's something that you are putting your focus into. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with you seeking after guidance, with you listening to yourself. And yourself, in some way or fashion, told you to hush. Keep things to yourself. There's something that you are manifesting at this time that is going to spark up a lot of envy when you do speak up about it. Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is gonna tear up a lot of hearts. With the Five of Swords, yes. This is gonna shatter myths, is what I'm hearing. Okay, whatever people said about you is about to be shattered. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Clarify. Two of Pentacles. And why the Two of Pentacles, Divine? With the Strength. Yeah, I feel like there's a definitely a strong change of perspective about you because you are showing up as an upright individual. I feel like there, as I said, there is a lot that you withstood for such a time as this. I feel like there was a point in time where you just allowed people to say whatever it was they were going to say while you sat off on the sidelines just doing what you needed to do in order to manifest what you wanted to manifest. You put your focus, you put your time, you put your care into yourself, and self had an idea and you began to listen to self, and self started to begin to reap the rewards of just like really truly trusting. But not only are you trusting in self, you're trusting in the divine. You're trusting in what you have to offer to life and to this world. I feel like you're going to be happy with what you do. And like I feel like a lot of people are also in their way going to be able to benefit from it. Okay. Pisces Soul Tribe, that was your reading. Hopefully this message resonated with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and you're able to take something from it that you can use. Pisces, if there's anything you need from me, you can find those details down below in the description box. And as always, Pisces Soul and as always, Pisces Soul Tribe, remember to conquer this day. Bye, guys.